The next important place in the news is the Gulf of Tonkin. So China has delineated the baseline in the Gulf of Tonkin, known as the Chinese as the Beibu Gulf. So this is why it is in the news. It has delineated the baseline. So if you see, where is this exactly the Gulf of Tonkin located is the, so this is the Vietnam, this is the South China Sea, and this particular region is called the Gulf of Tonkin. So here you have these countries Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, and Cambodia as part of the Southeast Asian countries. And in the Vietnam, this is there. And in the South China Sea, here we have the Gulf of Tonkin. So basically, what are these baselines? Baselines under the UN clause, just now we discussed UN clause, are used to determine the limits to the territorial waters and the exclusive economic zones. So just like a maritime boundary line only, if the both countries are agreed, or else the baselines is simply the baseline is when the UN clause declares that this is the division that has to be made. That is the baseline. And what is the international maritime boundary line? When both the countries agree to this, and if they want to adjust this baseline, they will adjust it, or else as it is, if they follow and agree this to be the maritime boundary line, that is the maritime boundary line. If not, simply the definition that is given by the UN clause for any particular region should be the baseline. So now the China has delineated this baseline unilaterally by itself. That is why it is in the news. So the Gulf of Tonkin is located in the coast of the northern Vietnam and the southern China. So until now, both the countries have maintained the friendlier relationship in this Gulf. Despite their issues with respect to the South China Sea, they have till now has been very much friendlier in this particular area. But now there have been a conflict by the China delineating this particular region. One of the important fact is the Red River, which flows across the China and Vietnam, empties into this Gulf. Remember that the Red River, which is flowing from China and Vietnam, will empty into this particular Gulf of Tonkin.